I went to New York, and
Nueva
it was
York.
really cold. I was telling you, they did the hot hands things. They gave the
to warm you up.
Yeah, and I was like, don't be up.
Yeah.
Like, you could do it. You're from California. Right?
We don't have
What
Yeah.
you doing with you?
what happened? The hot hands. We don't have a like we're cold.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just cold. Whenever it's cold, we're super cold.
They're fine.
Yeah.
Like, I was out there with a whole bunch of New Yorkers, and they're just chilling. And granted, it wasn't snowing, none of that. It was, like, the sun was out. It was just really cold.
just
My
January.
fingers are, like, having frostbite, and they gave me, like, the hot hands.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's the breath where there's...
You can see your own-
see
okay.
it.
How are your feet?
Not good. Because I was wearing Cortez.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cali to the core.
Yeah. So you're not to take the LA out the homegirl. You can take the homegirl out of LA.
I feel it.
But
I definitely wear Timbs when I'm out there.
Of course.
Wow.
It's
Of course you
Code
did.
switcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wore the Cortez, and like my little toes were like, bruh, these are not steel toe boots. These are not Timbs. These are not any type of boots, like Doc Martens, none of that.
They also have the toe warmers, just like the hot hands. They have the toe ones.
I was like, get it
I
together.
found that
get it
out
together.
this weekend because I actually, funny enough, I was in Vegas. It was like 40 degrees, and Emmy was playing a game at 8:30 at night, and I was wearing Cortezes, and my feet were cold.
Wow. Cortez not built for the cold, I guess.
Yeah,
But we don't need to because we
Yeah,
out
we
here.
don't-
yeah.
Okay.
we rep where we go, Vic.
Yeah, but it's I don't know why. I was like, I can't take Chucks, bro. Chucks, I know will
That'd
not,
be, that'd
Oh,
be.
yeah.
not work in my favor.
for
I'm like,
trouble.
what about Cortez?
Yeah.
But
Sounded
yeah,
like a
it was
good
fun.
idea.
It was fun. Shout out to the New York homies. You know what tripped me out? This is weird. I told you guys off air, but I have to share.
Yes.
A couple things tripped me out there. The first is that I don't know if you saw my Instagram post, and everybody in the comment section is like, you weren't in New York, like you were in Chicago. I was like, no, I wasn't. We're
what?
walking in New York, and I see what looks like the bean from Chicago, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The silver, and it looks
Yep.
like a bean, and everyone takes photos.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is like a little mini bean in New York. So me and my son took a photo,
Yeah.
and I added it to my like little slideshow.
I need to see
Letty.set.go on Instagram if you'd like to go and like it while you're at it, please, Greg, please.
Let me see.
So everyone's like, saying New York when the bean's in the photo is crazy, and I was like, it's not the bean, fool. Look at the background. It's New York
Yeah,
buildings.
it's in Manhattan.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
it does look like
But do you
it.
see that? And then I'm like, wait, why is New York copying Chicago like that? It tripped me out.
Yeah,
Shout out to
It does
your
look like
cousins in Chicago. You should ask them.
I am going to. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a trip? We were
Yeah.
walking. I was like, wait, hold on. That's like the bean. Let's go take
Yeah.
a
Did
photo.
they move it?
It's a mini bean.
Yeah, it's a little mini bean over
We
there.
should have
It's my
beans over here.
kids. A little mini
It's my
bean.
son.
Yeah. Hey, gordito.
We should have it.
And the number 2 thing that tripped me out, and I don't know
Oh,
whether
Why
you're.
are the pancakes shaking like that?
Oh, I know, right? Isn't it crazy?
Yeah. Sorry.
Why?
Wobbly wobble.
Okay, I saw that. Yeah. The package shaking. But I thought you were
Okay,
like,
this is
moving
my
it.
little travel vlog.
Yes.
We they have souffle pancakes out there, and they probably have it other places.
What's all that
So
movement
it was
right
like
there?
souffle pancakes, right?
Weird.
And so my son definitely didn't act like that, but it's also
Yeah.
Looks so good.
so they brought out the souffle pancakes,
Yeah.
and they're so good.
Are they mini?
It's like a fluffy, but like I normally think of fluffy pancakes, but it's
Yeah.
more like chunky,
Okay.
fluffy.
Chunky and jiggly.
I never had a souffle in my life. Chunky and jiggly. That's why Greg's all horns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
look
gonna
good.
blow.
They look good.
And when they set them on the table, they do jiggle. So I videoed it. how
Yeah, they jiggle like.
And then
Yeah.
you open
Jell-O.
it, and I would say, and maybe people won't like this because some people don't like tres leches. It kind of reminded me of like a tres leches texture, kind of,
I
but
see.
not
like,
wet,
Like spongy little.
spongy a little
I
bit.
see. Oh,
Bro,
that's fire.
so good, bro.
You gotta tell me where it's at.
in New York.
Yeah, okay.
Nueva York.
It's called Flippers.
Flippers.
Yeah,
Flippers.
so bomb. Okay, but that's
They
not
look
tripping
pretty.
me out. They have a Westfield World Trade Center. So we were looking for somewhere to buy stuff for the cold because we were there and we're like, bro, we need gloves, we need a scarf.
Yeah.
We thought we'd be good on a jacket or something.
Yeah.
No.
So we're like, no, we need earmuffs, we need
All that?
everything, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
So we found like a H&M, and while we're there, I see like the memorial for 9/11. And then I'm like, oh, wow, the memorial's right there. And I was like, oh, wow, there's a mall right here. Because I like all the Westfield shops, right?
Yeah.
And then it tripped me out that there's a Westfield shops
Yeah.
at the World Trade Center. Like, it feels like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And you go into the Westfield World Trade Center, and it's like a big American flag. And I was like, what?
That is weird.
I don't know. Is it me?
No, I get
No, I
you,
would
but
feel
I think
I
it,
feel like
uncomfortable.
I shouldn't be shopping right now.
Yeah,
I get
it's
you.
a
I
place
think
of
it probably
memorial.
started because of like there's so much tourist attractions
that
there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And probably after a while they're like, well, there's
We
just
can make
a lot
money.
of space here.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? You know what I'm saying? I get you to feel like it's kind of insensitive to have
It
something
felt
there.
a little bit insensitive.
Yeah,
Um,
disrespectful.
But I guess I'm not from New York, so I can't.
Yeah, they probably wanna
say,
just-
you know what I'm saying? Wonder how they feel. I'm
Yeah.
curious
Probably
how
Or
wanna
they
if
feel.
it was
shift the
there
energy.
before. I
Maybe.
don't know if it was there
Yeah.
before.
You're right.
They might want to shift the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've yet to go to that.
The memorial site?
The memorial site, because like I just feel like that energy.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of like feeling the
Yeah.
the sadness.
Because you
of
know
it.
what
But,
transpired
yeah,
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
And like the memory is still vivid.
And I think even us being out here, having seen 9/11 through a TV screen,
Yeah.
then being in the actual site is a trip to me. Because I was even like, dang, it was right here. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like I saw it in a movie once. Like, it's
Yeah.
because we all saw it through our
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, here's the site. The memorial is really, really beautiful. They've made a great memorial for those who have passed in 9/11. And then it was just, and even the building that the Westfield is in is underground. So it's a beautiful, like it's beautiful, but then it's like you go
Right.
out down there and it's like you could buy a watch or you could
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah, you're like, what is going on?
Yeah, because I think in you know how there's like the Pearl Harbor thing that happened in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just like a museum. And
Yeah, I know them to be museums.
And maybe New York
shops,
was
maybe.
kind of like that, but maybe they wanted to shift energy.
Yeah.
And just was like
It's a trip, bro.
different. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, yeah, it tripped me out.
It is a trip.
That
Tripped out.
the mini bean and the souffle pancakes.
Yeah, those
Souffle
pancakes.
And I was just there 24 hours. It's crazy. Follow
did a
me.
lot.
Follow me. I'm a new travel influencer and blogger.
Blogger.
See, I taught you about New York. Did you know New York had a mini bean? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Did you
Yeah.
know that pancakes could jiggle like that?
No,
you
I
didn't.
fell in love with
See?
those pancakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're good.
Oh, I think there's one that's coming out here.
Ooh.
Well, I was
What?
there. Yeah,
Oh,
flippers.
no.
Yeah. Oh, it's over.
Damn.
Everything reminds me of art.
oh my god.
Just put it next to Sam.
Don't make me tell the story.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I was thinking too. Like,
Well, now you have to because I don't know what he's talking about.
So before me and Vic were really close friends, we were just following each other on Twitter, right?
Here we go.
And he was like, "Oh, this is cool, dude that does blog posts," and
Yeah.
then like, but he would post things, and he's like, everything reminds me of her, and he posted like donuts being made. Right, like
The
glazed
glazed donuts?
donuts.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And then I'm
Victor.
like, but he would do it often, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, she must have really liked donuts. Like I'm not seeing the connection.
Yeah.
And
like
he said
essential
it,
oils.
and then I asked, I was like, what does this mean? And he was like, no.
It was so embarrassing because just imagine like somebody you look up to in your career, almost like a elder,
Yeah.
statesman.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just like,
boy.
elder
You know,
statesman.
it's like
Somebody
when
I look
you
up
have to
to.
tell the old lady how to cross
No,
the
no,
street.
That's
no,
wild.
no. All jokes
You
aside,
owe her coffee.
Somebody, yeah, all right, fine. But just somebody I looked up to, but in a professional sense, especially.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, hey, what's your horns tweet over here?
But I didn't know it was horns.
And I was just
It
like,
did?
oh
Like, hey,
no.
what's that? What does that mean? Because that's a guy thing.
Yeah. Did you ever do the macaroni one? Like stirring macaroni? You ever
Oh,
post
yeah,
it? Like,
yeah, yeah.
No, you never did that?
Victor.
I'm sure he did.
But Victor didn't want to tell me.
You guys are nasty.
And then someone else is like, Letty, he means blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh.
Cochino asco.
All right. Well, do we have shout outs?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Vinny from Whittier wants to shout out. He listens
And,
to.
and hey, Maria, keep the mac and cheese away from your son.
Yeah.
I love
And
mac and
pancakes now.
Mhm.
Yeah, mac and cheese is so good. I had it yesterday, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Oh yeah.
It was so good. But anyways, Vinny from Whittier wants a shout out. He listens every morning and says loves everybody on the show.
Hi.
Hey.
Chris Santos wants to say thank you guys for making his morning great every morning. You guys take away my anxiety and stress away.
Hi,
Wow.
Chris. I
And-
got a lot of messages yesterday that people were like, and we love it and we appreciate it when you guys tell us that we make your morning. And I
Yeah.
think I got more than usual yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay,
That's amazing.
we did something.
Yeah. Andrew wants a birthday shout out for his son Aiden. He turned 7 today.
Aiden.
So happy birthday to Aiden, and that's our shout outs.
I have one. I
Yeah.
want to shout out Johnny Johnny's a kid I met at the soccer fields. He came up to me. He's like, "Are you on Power 106?" He said, "We listen to you every morning." So shout out Johnny and shout out Karen, which is his mom, and she's also going to the Bad Bunny show in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Wait, are they?
She told me.
Is she
Wait.
Puerto Rican?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think she's
Is she
Puerto
going
Rican.
during the Puerto Rican time or not?
I didn't
There,
ask her
there
those
are
type of
shows that
questions.
you
Yeah,
can,
you
we can
could.
go.
You could.
Yeah.
I didn't ask
I'm
her
not
those type
gonna
of
judge
questions.
them all
Why
like we're
didn't
judging
you?
Maximo.
Ask the right
Because,
questions.
Also, listen to Johnny by Faye Webster. Johnny,
Yeah, Johnny.
don't. It's really sad.
And then
Like,
he asked if we could bless him with something. Disney tickets. And I was like, "Hey Johnny, call at 8:30."
Wow.
That's why I was getting those messages.
That's literally what I'm thinking too.
We have Disney tickets.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That
god!
makes
You are
sense.
using guys.
Wow.
I
was
thought you
laughing.
loved us.
I
Maximo,
was laughing at Johnny. I was like, "Johnny, you're slick, bro."
Maximo, you
Like,
should have told that little kid, Johnny, are you on Power 106? I'm on Power 106.
Let me don't play.
You should have told her, I'm going to teach you a valuable
man.
lesson.
Somebody DM me like their whole life story, like,
Say it,
oh,
And can I get Disney
yeah,
tickets?
you know, it'd be so like I
What?
haven't been. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No, like,
Everyone
Nah,
knows
don't
you.
be mean,
You
man.
have to be caller 10.
I
Yeah.
did get this message from one of our homies. He said, "What up, Letty? As a fellow immigrant who is also feeling worried, stressed, and anxious, especially during times like these, I just want to take a moment to express how truly grateful I am for you. Yesterday, more than ever, I appreciate your words on this morning's show. They brought me a sense of comfort and hope, reminding me that there are so many people who genuinely care about us and want us to stay informed. Thank you for being a light during these uncertain times." And he was referring to when we spoke on Don't You Know I'm Local about the ICE raids, how to protect yourself. And I guess more speaking to the fear that's within our community. That's
Yeah.
very valid, regardless of where
Yep.
it comes from. It's a very valid fear. And I thought it was really tight. And that kind of made me feel like, all right, purposeful. I'm doing this for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And then
awesome.
he said, "How many tickets are you giving away? Is it?"
No.
Imagine that heartfelt message and then at the end,
Nah, that was tight.
No,
man.
that's
That
cool
was
though.
tight.
That's cool because you never know if
who you're
it-
touching.
Yeah, that
who's
your
listening.
message is getting to the right people.
That was
and
on
it seems
me,
like it is.
filthy.
Oh, shout out to homie, man.
Wow.
All right, Simmer Pimp.
Simp or pimp.
Sip, 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 sip. Go, little Maximo.
The Biebs, aka
The
Justin Bieber,
beeps. Oh,
went online to talk about fans calling him out for unfollowing his wife.
Oh, my
So I guess
goodness.
people found out that he wasn't following his wife on Instagram. So then
Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, Hailey Bieber. So then he went online to clarify what had happened,
Uh-oh.
which
Oh my
supposedly he said someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife.
I believe it.
Stuff is getting sus out here, and that's
That's it?
Yeah,
what? Just
Bro,
randomly?
so he got hacked. That's why he
got
unfollowed.
hacked.
Oh, dude.
I believe it.
which
I
I'm like,
don't-
I don't know if I fully believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should just say sorry.
Yeah, he should have just played that song in the background too.
Right?
Yeah.
Sing it live to her.
Hailey Bieber posted yesterday too. I follow her because I like her brand,
They,
Road.
they posted each other.
Yeah, but she posted "Crybaby." I think that's by SZA. That's SZA's song "Crybaby." Like cry, like calling him that.
Yeah.
And then in one of the slides, he's in it, but it's like a like you have to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, is she responding?
Yeah,
No.
and then he posted her like a few
Oh,
times.
he's doubling
where
down.
it's like those things where like you get in a fight,
Yeah.
and then you want to make up for it, so you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I
I didn't know
Or-
guys unfollowed.
I
We
know.
don't. That's
I mean-
his wife, and he just loves her, and he's posting her with their new kid.
Yeah, they're new
Yeah. I
baby.
don't
know.
Congratulations to them.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of Justin Bieber, but I'm
Uh-huh.
like, he
To
seems like
say-
an
I
emotional.
guess to say that
Yeah.
you got hacked and that's why you don't follow your wife is crazy. Because I'm just thinking from a hacker's perspective. Unless your hacker was Selena Gomez and was like, unfollow her.
True.
I don't like if I'm a hacker and I hack into Justin Bieber's account.
yeah,
What are you doing? What are you doing if you're Justin?
I'm messing
if-
with Selena.
Transferring
Yeah.
myself like millions of dollars.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
doing other
That too.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm hitting up people. I'm like, hey, what's up with that? I'm
Yeah.
hitting up Drake and be like, bruh, let Canada down. Or
Yeah.
what's
I mean, though.
like,
Yeah.
if I'm
Like
a
that.
hacker,
Like be
troll.
trolling
Yeah, you
more.
troll. I mean,
Not
I
unfollow
think
your wife.
the-
that's a very
Fool.
specific thing for a hacker
Yeah,
to
to-
want to do.
And I'm even thinking, okay, maybe he has people that are signed into his account that are maybe
Uh-huh.
on his team, right?
Yeah.
Like PR people, right? But even then, it's like if you unfollow, like there's a couple things you can do that are like fireable offenses. Definitely unfollowing the
wife?
your client's wife
Yeah.
would be a fireable
Oh, yeah,
offense.
for
So it's
sure.
like, why would you even do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't really make
These
any
hackers,
sense.
man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Me neither.
They're
What do you
taking
mean?
your
Oh, when you wanna say yeah.
Are you
What
guys
do you
Biebers?
mean?
he makes great albums.
does.
I know.
Like,
He does
you
great
can't
music.
knock the
No, I'm not saying that.
musicality of
I don't even know that song.
What he just
Purpose,
doesn't sing it good.
bro.
What do you mean? You know that.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
This was like.
you
I
Oh,
wanna
raspy.
say no. What do you mean?
It's the voice.
Yeah.
It's just very specific.
It is.
And honestly, if she had unfollowed him and been like, "Hey, a hacker unfollowed my husband," we'd be like, "Yeah, right. You got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
fought.
You got
You guys are mad.
For sure.
But it's not love until you block him.
That's true.
And
That
he's
is
a-
also true.
He's an emotional being, so I could see him being like,
Yeah.
you know what? Oh, I'm followed.
You got mad. I
And
wonder
then-
what they got mad about.
And then maybe they didn't expect it.
Right.
And then the fans are like, "Oh my god."
well, it's weird because he also unfollowed Usher, but he didn't even say anything about that. He only talked about his
It was,
wife.
it was the hacker.
I'm not
That was
touching
the
that
hacker
one.
that
See?
one.
Yeah.
Well, he should have just like if he's
Is
blaming it on
if
the
your
hacker.
girl unfollows you and says a hacker did it. Yeah.
and the hacker didn't post anything else. Like, come on.
No, you're not non-toxic, brother. You're just like
a
us for
hacker,
real.
you troll on the story. And
Yeah,
You just,
exactly.
Yeah, you post weird things.
yeah, you do. Cause
Funny
havoc.
things.
All right.
Yeah.
Who got hacked? I think it was Metro that got hacked and then hit up a Louis Vuitton contact in his phone to send
yeah.
Louis
Oh.
Vuitton
Yeah.
stuff to
That's what you
Houston.
do. Yeah.
And like it wasn't really. I think it was Metro.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
That's the move right
That's
there.
the hack
Yeah.
move,
Ah.
not unfollowing the
Your
wife.
wife.
That's
Of all things.
bruh. Get
Hey,
your money up, hacker. You have all this intelligence
Think
to
about it.
hack
Think about it.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't,
no.
I don't fully buy it.
I would
Yeah, I
hack
don't
him just
either.
to like follow myself. Like, Justin Bieber's following me.
Yes, that.
Yeah, see,
It's a
that
great
makes
hack
sense.
move,
That
see?
makes more
It
sense.
might be
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's
Cosign.
send him out.
It's Sim.
Yeah.
Who's the best DJ in the world?
Sim.
Sit.
Sorry, Justin. We don't believe you.
Brown bag.